So by assuming, I'm thinking you probably already graduated high school or college, and now you're ready to be a full-on creative in your purpose. Or either you may have graduated high school and drop out of college to pursue your career. However it is, I don't know. But anyways, you want to know how to be productive at home. I'm going to give it to you right now. When it comes to being productive, the first thing is on everything is just that you have time on your own hands. Now that you're able to be at home, depending on if you're working at home job, if you just graduated high school, or if you're in college, specifically community college, you have more advantages to your schedule. And I'm not saying that you can just do whatever you want with your schedule, because I personally don't think you should do that if you're trying to be productive. But you have some slots to fill in. Not to make it a drainy day, not to make it a lazy day, but to make it a good day for you that fits your personal schedule. So now that you have that, you have to know how to find out your schedule. You can choose when to wake up. You can choose when to go to sleep. For me personally, I wake up between 10 to 12 p.m. Eastern time because I'm on the East Coast, and I go to bed between around 12 to 2-ish p.m. Eastern time. Might stay up a little longer if I'm watching some YouTube or maybe over editing or over doing some work that I should have done a little bit earlier. But the good thing is I get it done. And that's the thing about you being in the situation you're in. Well, also having these things, depending on if you're still living with your relatives or living with somebody, that time you get alone in the place you're living at, use that time to your advantage. Use it to take your breaks when you can. Use it to be more productive in your work. Use it to eat lunch, do whatever you gotta do, or whatever time you're free, eat your food, whatever you want to do. I just want to be funny with you, but take that advantage of that time you have to yourself. Because I'm telling you, when that time is gone, that's it. They coming back in, you can't have that time to yourself no more. So I'll just use whatever time you gotta use for that. And even when you are doing things, don't let those distractions stop you. Rather if you're home or by yourself, rather if you're by yourself or with the people in your house, don't let those stuff distract you, because calling people, getting people's attention, trying to listen to some music, doing all this, it's good and all, but overdoing it is going to be really bad for you and for your detriment of your success, mental health, and overall well-being. But when you're in the house with relatives or people that you're in, until you get your own place, I'm assuming this goes more to people who are living with people. If you're not living alone, spend time with those people. Spend time with them. And even when you need your time alone, take your time alone, because you do need that to get productive in what you're doing, your task. And sometimes just need a mental break. Just let them know, hey, mom, dad, I need time alone. Hey, brother, sister, need time alone. Let me work on my stuff. Let me work on my YouTube channel. Let me work on my business. Let me work on my XYZ, because I'm trying to get this stuff successful. And I just want to say that because this episode may be me going back and forth with the same topic here. Like, don't be on distractions. Be on distractions, but stay away from them. Be with family members, but distance yourself. I know it's kind of conflicting here, but that's the point of being productive, is that you have to grow and evolve and put your time in the right way. My definition of productivity is you doing what's going to impact you and what's going to make you feel right. Not being selfish, not being really selfish, but more of helping yourself grow, because before you can help anyone else, you got to help yourself first. And I personally would just give these advices to me because that's where I'm at currently in my life. I'm independent now, in a way. Still live in my grandma's house, attending community college, and I'm just a creative trying to really grow this YouTube channel and really help out a lot of creatives like you. And if you really appreciate that and you think of yourself as a creator yourself, please make sure to hit the like button and notification button as you're subscribing to this podcast, if you're watching this or listening to this on any platform. Listening is very important. Listening will help you get real big in different places in life, especially if you're trying to grow in business or have different things, which leads to me saying this, which is like, join communities, have mentors, have friends that you can talk to who has the same mindset as you in that creative field of what you're doing, rather if it's in person or virtual. Because even for me, I joined 2 communities that has really been bringing me impact. There's another one I've been joining too, but it's slowly not really giving me that much impact like how I used to have it. But Jordan Green's Built Different community and Mecca's Valuepreneur has really helped me both in personal growth, and the other Valuepreneur helped me in my spiritual growth. And so I just want to tell you, my spiritual growth in Christ. And I'm just saying, when it comes to people you're talking to that you really can relate to and understand, you're going to really get the impact you're going to need and the advice you're going to need. And sometimes maybe you helping somebody else in their journey as well, because I'm a person, I believe in helping each other. It can replicate. It's not just one person doing what they're doing. And so when you join those communities, you're going to see a lot of benefits. And if you're a person that can't really find a community yet, hit my link down below and join my Substack community. My community just started. We got about 12 subscribers right now, probably growing even more. And I usually do exclusive posts or things that I probably wouldn't post on the podcast on there, so that people like you can have an outlet to talk to, think about, or maybe interact with different people in there. And also just interact in the comments down below too on YouTube, if anyone's ever commenting down there, or you start a comment yourself and see where it goes. But overall, being productive isn't a hard thing. It's not an easy thing. It's more of like how you got to figure out how to do it and how you got to manage your time with it. And who do you let into your circle of your productivity time? Or really, how do you handle your productivity time and handle your rest time as well? My name is Brendan Brown, host of the Development Pod. Thank you and goodbye.